Which is, before I share this video with you, I want to give you a word of warning. If after watching this video you want to use any of these candles to do magic, make sure that you are 100% justified. You have been warned. Be smart. Just blessed be. This is White Raven over here. Today's Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. I have a very interesting video for you guys today. I went yesterday on a shopping spree. I was at the Botanica and I realized that I talk a lot about the Botanica, and maybe some of you have a Botanica close by but you do not dare to go to the Botanica for whatever reason, because you've never been there. You don't know how to use the things that they sell in the Botanicas. Today I'm going to talk to you particularly about one of the things that they sell the most in Botanicas, which are going to be candles for witchcraft, for trabajos, for you to do your magical spells, your hexes, your curses. I'm going to show you some of the most common candles that you're going to find in a Botanica, and I'm going to show you the most wickedest ones and some of my very favorite coming up right now. For those of you that do not know what a Botanica is, a Botanica is a store, it's a shop. It's a magical shop in which you find a lot of candles, powders, herbs, incense, oils, and a lot of magical ingredients and some very important tools to do Spanish brujeria, santeria, espiritismo, and just general Spanish brujeria. And of course, I love you guys hear me speak about Botanicas so many times because I do have one very close by, and I want to show you some of my very favorite candles to trabajos, which are magical workings. I want to share with you some of these candles. I'm going to tell you what are they used for, just in case one day you want to walk into a Botanica and buy one of these candles yourself, which is sometimes your magical workings only need for you to light a candle. We live in a world right now that we're so lucky to have all these different type of shapes, figures, colors, you name it, of candles out there that are going to assist us in our working. So let me show you some of the most common candles in Botanica, and I'm going to show you my most favorite candle, because I do have one, and some of the most wicked candles that you can find out there. Let's get into it. Okay, so these are some very typical candles that you are going to find in a Botanica. This is your typical and very classic 4-inch spell candle. This is used to light your magical workings. You inscribe them. You just need one candle. Sometimes you can use more, depending on what type of candle magic you're doing. You also have velones, meaning big candles. And these are for more maybe elaborated workings. This is if you need to write a lot of stuff in a candle, if you're actually doing some advanced candle magic. This is also your typical candle at the Botanica. Obviously, depending on the color of the candle, the spell is going to have a specific correspondence and a specific meaning. You're also going to have your double action candles. Double action candles are used for you to either clean and send away. When you want to call upon two things, you can also cut the end of this candle and do reversals with this candle. You're going to find that with different combinations of colors, black and red, green and red, white and black, you name it. The sky is the limit. These are some of the other candles that you also are going to find in the Botanicas. Now let's get a little bit into the more elaborated ones, or maybe some that you see but you don't know what they're used for. So you're gonna have the cross. The cross is going to be one of those candles that you can use for many things. And number one, you can use the cross as an additional element in your altar to call upon the divine and keep that element always awakened in your altar. Also, you can use the cross to do uncrossings when you want to break any type of cross conditions. You can use a white cross for spiritual purity, for cleansing, for any type of candle rituals, particularly also decoration of your altar. Black for personal power. You can use brown for court cases. Brown color is really really, really good for court cases. You can use green for money and blessings to your wealth. You can also use red for health and love, and pink for romance, etc., etc. You're going to find the cross candle in all different colors, and it is very versatile for a lot of actually good rituals and very positive spells. Another candle that is very versatile, and I know this looks like something else, is this 7-nub candles. These candles are dividing in 7 parts. With these candles, you can use to represent 7 days, 7 wishes that you have. You can represent 7 people. You can put 7 commands in each nub, 7 ill wishes. If this is somebody that is hurting you and you want to banish the person, bind the person, command the person, give this person illnesses, whatever it is that you want to do, you can write those different petitions in each single nub of this candle. Candles are going to come in different colors. Black could be for darker workings, white for lighter workings, and then red for love, could be for work, could be for health, and so on and so forth. Another one that is really common and a lot of people ask me what are they for is the cat candle. The cat candle is usually for luck and for positive magic. This is the type of candle that you're going to use with colors correspondences. A lot of people also use it as a good luck type of charm. Whenever you go to the casino, whenever you are going to play any type of luck games, you want to light up one of your lucky cat candles. Of course, if you have a black one and if you want to damage somebody's good luck and you want to break somebody's good luck, like so many of you guys tell me, why Raven, this person is so evil and they have such good luck. Hey, get a black cat candle and break the good luck of that person. That's what these candles are usually for. They're really super cool. Now look at this beauty, this is a key candle. Needless to say, this is used to call upon money and wealth, particularly in businesses. These are excellent candles for you to have wherever you make money, whenever you have a cash register, whenever you're doing any type of money transactions. These candles are great to have and great to burn. Another typical candle that you're going to find in the Botanicas is going to be the pyramid. These candles are usually to call more power into your workings or to funnel power into your workings, to work things really fast. When you want your results and the results of your magic faster, this is the candle that you're going to be using. This is going to add strength into your work. They come in different colors. Of course, depending on what you want, you will get the color that you need. Okay, so this one is your 7-color candle. You're going to find different colors and different combinations. You want to have yellow, of course, blue. You want to have purple. You want to have red and the green. You're either going to have pink or you're going to have orange. They are really good because they can represent many things. Number one, if you go by the correspondence of every color, then you can light this candle just to have a blessing into all matters of your life, right? If you want to light a candle like this, like once every month or so, that will be great. You put some blessings oils in here, all the type of oils, money, health, love, whatever. And then you light this up because you have the influence of all the colors. This can also represent the 7 angels. It can also represent chakras, 7 African powers. I mean, you name it, all different type of blessings. This is very versatile as well, and you can use it for many things. So they're really good to have. All right, so in the Botanicas, you're going to find this candle. This is a skull candle. My husband was telling me that this looks like some type of Indian bust. It is actually a skull. A lot of people think that when you see a skull candle, they're just 100% evil workings. Not necessarily so. You can also use skull candles. I have this one that I really, really love. My child gave me this one. And I use this one to work with my ancestors. So skull candles are a beautiful way for you to honor your ancestors. So it's not necessarily something bad. Of course, witches We have a black candle over here, and I shared with you guys a long time ago a video on how to work with skull candles. Skull candles are used to manipulate other people, to mess with people's head, to mess with people's thoughts, to mess with people's mind. This could also be in a positive way. That doesn't necessarily you're going to be trying to influence somebody for something evil or for something negative. You can also try to influence someone for something positive. Again, these skull candles come in different colors. You can use the correspondence of every color for your workings, but these are some other ones that are sold and very popular in the Botanicas. Okay, witches, so now I'm going to talk to you about one of the most popular I think these are the most popular in the Botanica, which is people, men and women. When you have the figure, you treat that figure the same way you treat a person. You can do a lot of work and employment workings with figure candles. You can do healing. You can do a lot of blessings. You can also do love rituals with these figures. Let me show you some other ones that I really found really cool. You have your typical man and woman together. Really cute. The bottom is a heart. The sky is the limit with these ones. Sometimes you find only these ones in the Botanica. If you cut this in the middle, right here, you break them apart, you can do a hex for breaking people apart. Or you can just use this as blessings and love and romance for you and your partner. Another one that you're going to find out there is this one, which is the opposite. This one is in black and is the guy and the girl. They are facing away from each other. They are the opposite of this one. You also have a heart in the bottom. Some people call this candle the divorce candle. It is also the separation candle. Sky's the limit with this one. Another one that I really like that I thought you guys may enjoy it is this one. This one is to bring somebody back to you, completely sorry of whatever it is that they did to you. Many of you guys request this, which is sometimes the only thing we need is a little candle. We have the guy over here on his knees asking for forgiveness to the girl. So this is another really cool candle that you can find at the Botanica. Now, this is a beautiful candle. This one is great for you to have also at your business, wherever you are making any type of money transaction. If you order from my website, you know that I always send you money. I mean, it's not real money, but the idea is for you to use it in money spells. Such a beautiful gold candle. It's going to bring you little dollar. Just make sure that you anoint all of this with money oil, with money powder. Write in here your intentions, what you need. If you need a specific amount of money, write it in here. Put it under your candle and light it up. Great candle, beautiful candle. And this is another one you can find in the Botanica. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about the very infamous private parts candles. The phallus candle, okay, this is the man's private part. The female private part. These are pretty hefty and big candles. Really hefty. Candles are expensive, witches. And also, witches, you're going to have this other one, the female and the man private part. So these are candles that you can utilize, of course, for bindings, amarres. If you want somebody to love you and be with you and you want to have complete domination of a man, you will be using this one, right? If you want to do any type of illness, if you want to create this person impotent, anything evil that you want to do to the man's private part, then you'll be using this candle. On the opposite, you can also do positive things. Let's say this is somebody that is having problems with having this work. Maybe you can help him out with some spells. Same thing with this one, which is you can either punish this if you're a guy and this is what you want and this is the one that you will be working. Or if you're a woman and you want to punish somebody else that is messing up with your man, this is where you're going to be doing all those type of workings. If you want to do an amarre, bindings, you can tie these two together. Or you already have this candle ready to go. If you want to make sure that you use some type of amarre, this is what you will be doing. These are super infamous and they're very, very common at the Botanica. Which is, I am going to show you my most favorite candles. I think they're wicked. I think they work fantastic. And I'm going to show you my most favorite candle. My most favorite candle. And these are for dark workings. So let's get into it. The cobra candle, snake candle. You can find this candle like this. It's a little bit harder to find this way. Or you can find a 7-day black candle with a cobra in the front. This is to annihilate any hexes thrown at you. Anything strong, anything evil, snakes in your life, this candle is the one that you will be using for that. The Cobra candle. Next, this is, I cannot say the name of this candle in here, but I'm going to definitely write it down here in the screen. And this is a candle which is that you need to do outside, because this candle, once you light it up, it will go boom. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. This is the type of candle that you can also carve in the bottom. These are already carved. They have stuff inside, which is, these are prepared. Okay, and you do not want to burn this inside your house. I hope you understand what I'm saying. These things I cannot say here in YouTube. But this is the bleep candle. Pretty wicked. It's already ready. This is going to annihilate witches. Any dark, strong workings thrown at you. Fantastic candle, but please make sure to use a lot of caution when you are working with this candle, witches. This candle, no joke, and keep away from the little ones. Ooh, this baby. 7 mechas. 7 weeks. This candle is also prepared. It's a very particular and very strange looking candle. You're gonna have your main wick in the top and then 7 wicks around in your candle. This is why it's called 7 mechas, 7 wicks. The idea of this candle is for you to carve it, remove this metal thing, carve it carefully, put the wax on the side, all right, and then you're going to stuff this with a picture or the tag looks of your enemy and the person that is throwing evil at you. Once you stuff this in here, you are going to put back the wax and very carefully you cover it with more wax. I recommend for you to have some wax melting on the side, so then you can just pour it in here and you can cover again the hole that you made in there. Then you go outside, witches, and please make sure to protect Mother Nature. So be very mindful where you light these candles, because you know they are going to go bleep outside. So you want to light this up outside first, this one, then the other ones, and let it burn. But just make sure that it's in a safe place, okay? Which is a fantastic candle, pretty wicked, and heavy duty candles, okay? Which is all right. So these last ones are going to be my 3 favorite candles, and I'm going to finish with my most favorite candle and the candle that I consider the most wicked of all of them. The next candle that I have over here, this is the witch candle. She's a witch, okay? Now, the witch candle is a great candle for you to put hexes into other people, to confuse other people, to manipulate other people. She's going to be legit. Imagine, visualize a witch taking your magical workings and putting it in somebody else. This is going to be your witch. You can also use her for protection. She's a great protector, particularly if you are a witch, you're going to use it for protection. You can also use her for wisdom. Whenever you need messages, you can talk to her, and you can also use it, and this is how I use her, as aesthetic for your altar. She's pretty wicked. If you ask her, she'll do for you, which is, this is not very common in the Botanicas. So whenever you find one, I suggest for you to grab it. Okay, so we're down to my last 2 candles. Look at this baby. El ataúd. That means coffin. This is the coffin candle. So you can see, she opens. You have 2 wicks. The idea of this witches and this candle is wicked. When I tell you this candle is freaking wicked, this candle is wicked. You're going to put in here all the items and the tag logs of the person that you are working, whoever is doing evil to you. And just make sure, witches, these candles, they could be pretty bad. Make sure that you're justified when you're using these things. Don't play with evil magic just because. I tell you all the time. But in this particular candle, you are going to put in here the tag logs of your enemy. Then you're going to close it. And please make sure that you seal it with more wax so they stay together. And then you put it outside and then you burn it, which is usually this amount of wax in these big candles. I will strongly recommend for you to burn outside. And my last candle. And this is one, if not the most wicked, fastest, and huge help when it comes to punish someone. This is my little devil's candle. If I use this candle, this is all you need, which is you put the tag logs of the person that you are punishing, your enemy, put it in a container, put some reversal powder, reversal oil, close the jar, and put your little devil on top of it and ask him to take everything that does not belong to you. Give it to him, he'll take it back. This is, which is to me, in my experience, one of the candles that have worked fastest and in such beautiful way. Whenever you feel like you're doing all this reversal magic and it's not working for you, this is the candle that you're gonna use. Make sure that you put all your might in this and talk to your candle and tell this candle what you need. But to me, this is the most wicked candle. The devil's candles are used for reversal magic. They are used for you to send evil stuff towards others. Also, depending on the color, you can use to banish people and to also banish evil away from you. So I use the black ones. I don't deviate from that. And I strongly recommend this candle if you have really stubborn spell. You've been doing work towards somebody and it's just you feel it's not catching. This is the one that I highly recommend. And that's it, witches. I really hope that you like this little video in which I teach you some of the most popular candles that you can find at the Botanica. Sometimes, witches, the only thing that you need is a candle and your wicked intentions. Make sure they are justified. Remember that if you have any questions, you can email me at layerofthewitch@yahoo.com. I do not work for people. Don't forget. And all these candles, witches, I am going to have them in my website, whiteravenandwitcheslayer.com. Remember to visit my Facebook page, White Raven and Witches Lair. And don't forget to watch this video that I'm going to put over here on candle magic. Other than that, it is always awesome talking to you, witches. Stay wicked. Bye.